Hello, friends. Don't know if you guys can hear me. I am live from California. I have been tracking a very, very big shark. And if you guys can see it in the middle of the screen here, I followed this shark for a good 23 miles now. It is headed south. And I'm going to give you guys a first-hand look at a pretty nice sized shark. Alright, here we go. Now it's right in the middle, and I know you guys are going to wonder how big this shark is, but this is an adult white shark. And when you come up, I'll show you. I've pretty much measured it already. This is a 16, maybe 17 foot white shark. So this is not a small shark. You can already see the girth there. Look at this. So as I go down, the shark's going to be coming up, and we're going to get a prime view of a white shark that's very big. Thanks for joining, everyone. Water does look pretty good today. I have been following this shark. If you're just now joining, I have been following this shark for a good 24 miles now. It's just going on a straight track. And my guess is this shark will be passing along the whole southern coast of California in the next few days because it is not deviating. This shark is just going south. I'm going to fix this exposure a little bit. It is down here. I'll give you guys an idea of where I am. I'm literally just driving along the highway here, tracking this shark as it goes south. And she's being kind of shy. She's not coming up to the surface hardly, like she was earlier. But to ensure that we have multiple views of her and optimal time with her, I didn't go live until I was 100% sure I could. There you go. Now you're getting a good view of her here. As I go down in tight, you're going to see how big this shark is. About 16, maybe 17 feet. I measured her using a process that I've been using for years. It's kind of a difficult process to explain, but you can trust me, I've seen thousands of sharks and I've got thousands of hours of measuring sharks. This is not a small shark. Absolutely beautiful day here in California. Just sunny, calm waters. Hopefully this shark does something cool. Maybe a sea lion will be there. Giving you guys a view here. That is the California coastline. And hopefully I didn't lose the shark doing that. Let's see. It's around here somewhere. She'll come back up. You guys have any questions for me while we wait for the shark to come up? I hope my connection is okay. How's the connection out there? Who's going to ask me the first question today? We're waiting for the shark to come up. She's gone down. She will come back up soon. Just got to keep an eye out. Let me overexpose just a little bit. Now we're looking for a dark shadow. Come on, shark. Where'd you go? You are big, so it's nice when they're big because the shadow is much easier to find. It's warm in my car. I had to roll the windows down. Okay, well, driving. I'm pulled over. Just definitely don't drive and drone. For sure, don't drive and drone. No, I would never do that. I am pulled over. I've been driving about 25 miles north to south, searching for this shark. Been keeping up with her pretty well. I'll drive a couple miles, stay a couple miles ahead of it, and then film it. But this is the longest she's been down for a while. It is gone down here. I don't know why. Of course, when I go live, she disappears. But rest assured, it will come back up. I spend all my time looking for sharks. I'm always on some kind of assignment, whether it's YouTube. There she is. I think she came up. No. Whether it's YouTube or filming something, I spend quite a bit of time searching for sharks. I'm going to be gone for the next 3 weeks as I am filming a Shark Week special for the next 3 weeks at an undisclosed location, but you guys will definitely see that eventually. I've been invited to go up to Nova Scotia and scuba dive. The question about Nova Scotia there. I love cage diving with the sharks. I probably will be doing some cage diving here next week, actually. So, we got to find the sharks first, and that's what my task is to find sharks. I'm not doing a good job right now. This shark was up and just disappeared on us. Maybe that's her. Is that her? No. We are looking for big shadows. I am filming north of Santa Barbara right now. I am north of Santa Barbara. This shark will undoubtedly pass through all of Santa Barbara, all of Malibu. It is on a south track. Unfortunately, I've lost her. I'm going to check over here. She may have just veered off a little bit from the shallows into the deeper water. I do not like when I lose sharks like this. I tend to stay on them better when I'm not live, I guess. Don't see it. But this time, this shark may have been over here, much faster, maybe. Where she went. Gosh, she was so big. You guys kind of see how I search, I do a methodical kind of pattern here. That's bait ball. You see all that bait? I don't see a lot of movement associated with it, so sometimes when the sharks go near those bait balls, the bait gets huddled and moves, and you can see. But right now, it looks like we lost the shark. Doggone it. Less juveniles, more adults. Everything is on its upside down now, guys. I always thought it was just juveniles, but the more I started refining my searches and stuff, I'm finding adults year-round. I'm finding juveniles year-round. I am sure a big population of them travels long distances, but there seems to be a shark presence year-round. And I cannot find this shark. Okay, let me see where I am here. I'm going to head further south. So I'm flying south right now. If this shark sped up, I could have missed her while she dove and she headed south. So let's try checking south further. What I don't want to happen is to lose the shark because I went too far north. That's incorrect. The big sharks are not just up north. The comment there, I don't know who said that, but the big sharks are not just north. I mean, I'm not even north right now, and I've got a 17-footer. At the beginning of the feed, you guys saw the 17-footer. But the more I film the sharks, the more I'm finding that there's big sharks everywhere, guys. It's not just the red triangle. Yeah. I'm very far south of the red triangle right now, and I've seen big sharks already this year. It's not even February yet. So, who knows? Maybe I'll find it over here. What I'm doing is I'm flying south, and then I'm going to fly north in case I flew too far south. But just be patient. We'll find one. As there's no real part of California I film in any kind of winter or any kind of summer. I look more of conditions and I look at locations and I just film year round. I'm all around California year round. All right. I feel like we're going to find her in here somewhere. And if she went offshore, then she's in the deep. And the only way we'll see her in the deep is if she comes up. Occasionally, they'll turn around and do a 180 and go back. But after 24 miles or so of tracking her, she's been going straight 24 miles. I don't think she would go back north. So, who knows? Yeah, I see orcas with my drone all the time. In fact, I have plenty of videos with orcas in my drone on my channel. I know that the algorithms don't always show my videos, unfortunately, but if you go through my channel, you're going to see all my orca footage. Some of my favorite footage, actually. Some of it, I will warn you, I have orcas attacking different things, and so some of it can be graphic. I film sharks every day. For the question, how often do you film sharks? I'm currently scouting for a film shoot, but, you know, as I scout, I film and I put on YouTube as well. Right now, my scout's not doing too good. Finding the shark. Wait, what's this, guys? What's this? What do we got here? Ah, those are dolphins. You see them down there? See how hard it is to see stuff? So definitely dolphins. These are big bottlenose dolphins, too. I film pressure sharks pretty often. I want to get them breaching. I've seen them breaching. I got a thresher breaching next to a great white already. Thresher sharks are pretty amazing. I've filmed great whites eating them, so I know for a fact that the great whites eat them here. All right, so we have dolphins there. That's a good sign. Let me see if our shark is in this area. You guys see that splash there? There's something there. Could be the shark. No. Doggone it. I really, really don't like losing a shark like that. I had it right at the top of the feed. You guys can rewind the feed and see this shark. It was really big. And I've been measuring it for a while and following it, and then I go live and it just disappears on me. Thanks, Simon, about my orca footage. That says a lot if you think that's the best orca footage. The orcas that I filmed eating or attacking the humpback whales, as hard as it is to watch, it is pretty incredible to have seen that. So I am not finding the shark now. I am going to try. Oh, something here. What's this? I'm wondering if the dolphins made the shark stay down. I don't know. I surely thought that we would see the shark by now. There's a giant bait ball here. You guys see this bait ball right here? Two of them. Huge bait ball. I've got some humpback whales out there about 3 miles out. I don't know if you guys want to see humpbacks, but I am a shark guy, so I prefer to stay on sharks. Let's see here. It looks like I definitely lost the shark. Doggone it. rewind the video, look at the top of the video, and at the beginning you'll see the big shark that we had. I'm likely going to have to get in my car and drive another couple miles south. Oh, wait. What is that? No. You see those little marks here? Those are trails from dolphins. So you can see that the dolphins came through that area right there. To the untrained eye, you can't really tell that, but yeah, that's what that is. And, oh, guys, is that a shark? It's not moving. Not a shark. Dang. You know what?
Max altitude reached.
I think I'm too far north. That shark was headed south. I'm going to go south. Hopefully I can find it before. Alright, so there's dolphins. See? Right here. There's dolphins. Alright. Now look, keep in mind the size of those dolphins. Alright? Right here. I'm at 370 feet. If we see that shark, you're going to see how much bigger that shark is. I'm going to have to head south. I think that the shark went.
Obstacle sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
It evaded us to the south. This is, there's a lot of surfers up over here. There's a surf break up there, so I'm going to have to drive a couple miles because I will not be surprised if that shark ends up over there. I'm going to keep flying here, the remainder of my battery. Sorry if it got boring after I lost that shark like a bonehead. I was trying to show you guys the shore, and then when I came back, the shark was gone.
Max altitude reached.
Let's see if I can find it before we're done here.
Max altitude reached.
BW9914, all that drone questions I use Mavic 4 Pros. If you want to see physically what I have, check out my latest video. I do a behind the scenes of what I film with on my latest video. So on my channel, check it out. You guys, I did release a new video a couple days ago, so it would be cool if you guys check that out. Give it a like, comment. It really does help in order to keep coming out here and bringing you fresh content. Really helps when you guys tune in and watch my videos. Alright, somewhere in here, this shark's got to pop up. Somewhere in here. We've been through here already. And if that shark was going really fast, then it might be at the surf point up here pretty soon. At that point up there, let me give you a better exposure. That point up there is a popular surf spot, so I'm going to have to drive over there. Let me see here. It is cruising south. Now I can go live again if I find it, but I'm going to have to get in my car and drive south. This is one of those situations where this shark is big enough that if it goes near that surf point over there, I'm going to have to warn people. Because this shark, if we find it again, is the real deal. Doesn't seem to be here. So I got to make my way back now because of battery. What's going to happen is I'm going to find it on the way back. You're going to see. That's how it happens all the time. And then I don't have enough battery to film it. But this is the first time in about 25 miles that I have not seen the shark. Going through battery pretty fast. Oh, yeah, I've had to warn people before, for sure. You know, I think these sharks know when I go live. They just say, hey, I'm going to disappear. You've been filming me for an hour. Now that you go live, I'm going to disappear. Who knows? Maybe I'll find it on the way back here. So I may go live again when I drive down south. There's a good spot up there where I think I have a chance to reacquire the shark. If it is indeed going south still, I will find the shark again. I just got to be patient and figure out where he's going to pop back up. I honestly think that the dolphins and the noise here probably sent the shark down deeper.
Max altitude reached.
Remember, the bigger they are, the more kind of cautious they are. Less dramatic the sharks tend to be. Not like those feisty subadults that want to investigate everything. All right, folks, I got to land. I'm parked right over here on the side of the highway. I'll give you guys enough. I'm parked way over here. All right, let me do one last check here. Never know. Can't tell you how many times I look back one time and I capture something cool. All right, folks, I will try to go live again. Hang out with me if you want. And if you want to see the shark, go to the beginning of this feed, and you'll see just how big that shark is. If I reacquire it, I might go live again. In the meantime, I got some humpback whales way out there. Maybe I'll go film some humpbacks too. All right, see you soon.